42% of black women have never been married. That's double the number of never married white women.
I look forward to the day. I look forward to being married.
It's just not that easy. For starters, there are more black women than black men, 1.8 million more. So even if every black man in America married a black woman today, 1 out of 12 still wouldn't make it down the aisle.
I'm here to let you know that I love you, black man. I know sometimes I trip and I don't show you that, man. But just leave me, I'll be your Robin, you be Batman. Matter of fact, I really hope you love me back, man. Cause all your love, all your trust, I need that, man. And all of you is a must, I mean that, man. So if I call, please just call me back, man. You're my king, don't need a jack, man. I know sometimes we're hard on you, it seems we always find that you're the one to blame and you're about to lose your mind. Well, I apologize, I know that you tried. We don't realize cause we've been hurt too many times. So look, you're in my prayers, making dua for you when no one else cares. More snap in your voice than paradiddles or snares. So thump on, continue to remind your brothers not to chump on. Continue to remind your sisters not to hump on. Continue to be focused, you gon' bubble gump on. You strive for what's right, and when you write from darkness to light, you give us your all that we would take a little bite. So please don't quit because we need it while you breathe it and we receive it. We believe it, you tell us that you care and we know you really mean it. If I was freestyling, I'd say this from the dome. I care for your brother as if you were my own. The type to take home, the type that wouldn't roam, the type to come back, won't stay gone long. So I'm here to let you know that I love you, black man. I know sometimes I trip and I don't show you that, man. But just leave me, I'll be your Robin, you be Batman. Matter of fact, I really hope you love me back, man. Cause all your love, all your trust, I need that, man. And all of you is a must, I mean that, man. So if I call, please just call me back, man. You're my king, don't need a jack, man.
And I'm here to let you know that I love your black sister. Modest lioness and strong mother, black sister. Just ride with me, I'll be Malcolm, you'll be Betty. Ready to make the world a brighter place, and I will hold you steady. I know your heart's been broken time and time again, and real men are hard to find like honest mechanics. So when you call, I promise I will call back and do my best to try to lead you on the right path. Today it seems it's getting hard to find a good brother, someone who be your friend, who you could also call lover, who's true in his sincerity, you know that you could trust the leadership he brings because he knows he has to answer to the true authority. Won't treat you like minority, he listens to your counsel as your partner, his security. Never wavers, knows when to be decision maker and when to step back because he understands your nature. Full of emotion, might appear you have an attitude, but you were crying inside cause of the last dude was mentally abusive, totally not in tune with your mind, body, and spirit. Only the worst of losers can knock a woman up, then leave responsibility to them alone. But you a soldier, you step up to the plate of commitment and be the single parent. For that I'm proud of you and truly you deserve merit. And I'm here to let you know that I love your black sister. Modest lioness and strong mother, black sister. Just ride with me, I'll be Malcolm, you'll be Betty. Ready to make the world a brighter place, and I will hold you steady. I know your heart's been broken time and time again, and real men are hard to find like honest mechanics. So when you call, I promise I will call back and do my best to try to lead you on the right path.
Them that the man is over the household and the woman's beneath the man, and Jesus is over him and the children under the woman. No, that was the taught behavior, learned behavior. Okay, now let me go to my lines because I see the lines are lighting up. We got a 253. 253, you're on the air.
Peace and prosperity, Queen.
Peace and prosperity, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to say that great topic, but I like to say that real men don't cheat. Boys cheat. See, we got to realize that there are going to be men born on this planet that desires to have more than one female in their lives. And there are going to be females who are in harmony with being with a male like that. And they know that. And this is a natural thing that occurs. But when we started talking about, okay, like the Pope who worship the Black Madonna and all of these European cultures and whatnot that worship the Black Madonna, a lot of those Europeans did that out of homosexuality. They've always envied and wanted to actually be the black woman, and that's the sick thing that they do. I'm not saying that the queens, our beautiful queens, should not be worshipped. You dig what I'm saying? I understand they should be taken care of, they should be worshipped, but it should be from an angle of equal worship for one another, and that's the secret. See, when white man came into our lives a long time ago, one of the first things they did was, you're right, they taught the men patriarchal systems in order to turn them against the women. And then when we fell for that, later on after that played out, now you can tell in the conscious community they're attacking now the black woman with that same concept and that same mindset. Oh, no, queen, you can have more than one mate, all of this thing. Do you know that every time a woman has sex with a man and he releases his semen into her body, her literally her DNA changes for that male? So there's never going to be a time where women can take on more than one male at a time without being and becoming schizophrenic. Her DNA is changed forever, sister. Her DNA has changed forever. So when another man come around, and let's say less than a week, and some of these sisters out there and these brothers out there are completely lost, they so goddamn promiscuous, it's like killing the community, and it's causing schizophrenia in beautiful queens all over. That is a myth that a woman can sleep with more than one man and not pay a severe consequences all the way down to her DNA. Now, they got us all jacked up. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if this boy want to lie...
That means a lot of my sisters right now need to be goddamn schizophrenic, huh?
Well, I mean, unfortunately... it's
real
a program.
I don't go with that. I'm at the...
No, I'm just saying it's a program. It's real, Sister Nicky. It's real. Women sleep with more than one man. They change their DNA.
What happens to the brothers when they slinging their penis around different women? Nothing happens.
Well, you know what happens? What happens is something even more terrible if they're not willing to accept responsibility and be with a woman who's actually in harmony with that. They cause a disharmony in the whole social system of the African American community. One of the key elements for us to survive and thrive as a people is to stop fighting over whether a man should have more than one woman or not, because that's not the main issue. The main issue is, can a man do that and be responsible and take care of those two women and those two women work harmoniously together? Yes, we've all seen that. We've all seen the value of that.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute, my brother now. I've seen the value of
it. We've got bad examples, but we got a lot of good ones, do we not?
Hold on, wait a minute now. I've seen it where you had a woman who had two husbands and was responsible. They call it polyandry. So what about that?
Well, I'll tell you about that. We just spoke on it once, and I'll speak on it again. Every time a woman has sex with any male, her DNA changes. And what happens is when two male semen... Well, no, I'm just giving you the science of it. You can check it out yourself.
Well, you can give me the science of it, but if it was practiced in Africa, polyandry and polygamy,
that's
obviously
not
too
everything
that's
practiced in Africa, sister, we shouldn't just run to it just because the Africans did it. Have you looked at what Africa is looking like right now? Well, I'm a
because I identify with my African culture. I'm an African. I speak the language.
I know you can identify with it, but just like if I can identify with the African culture, Native American culture, our civilizations of power fell because of some of the ignorant things that we were doing. And you're talking about a very small percentage in Africa. So you're telling me that it was
wait, hold on. You're telling me that it was ignorant for us to practice polyandry, but it wasn't ignorant for polygamy. You're sitting here making an excuse for the brothers. Ain't no goddamn excuse.
No. Do I make an excuse for the lion? If I didn't have a book,
I don't care about
the
lion. We ain't talking about the lion, my brother. We talking about what was done in Africa, where you had polyandry practice and you had polygamy. And
when we're talking about polyandry, we're talking about when certain war tactics were used, like Sun Tzu, to go over there and kill off all of the females while the men were at war. These men came back. That was an unnatural curse.
That's not
true.
It's
never natural. It's never been natural.
That is not true. Polyandry, it wasn't just practiced for war purposes.
Women suffer all kinds of diseases, sister, from doing this.
Let me tell you something, brother. You can argue me all day
They don't.
I'm not going to sit here. Hold on. We're not going to disrespect each other. We're going to talk like we got sense.
You're
like to give you respect,
right.
And I got respect. But let me tell you, I'm not going to sit here and let you tell me, okay, that it's okay. Because the way the lion operates, it's okay for a man to have two women. First of all, polygamy was practiced not by every tribe in Africa, polygamy was put into play by the black African woman for village purposes. Okay? So, when you sit here and say that it's okay and that woman that takes on another male, you sound just like what I'm talking about, that patriarchal white male supremacist system that's trying to make women, wait, hold on. I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
That's trying to make women think that if they sleep with many partners, they're going to be schizophrenic. Let me tell you something. I ain't seen a schizophrenic sister yet. I can't let you sit here and tell me that. I'm sorry, mother.
Okay, look, I'm not going with it. But women and men, that's not even a problem why we're schizophrenic. I'm just saying, and look, and it's incredible. It's beautiful that we all have, most of us have roots in Africa. But this planet was ours, Nicky. It cracks me up when we put all of our baskets, everything we got into one basket, and that basket is Africa. No, we're Native American, we're African. Some of us are probably South American and don't even know it because guess what? The ones who enslaved us, the only thing he pointed at is Africa. That's it, Nicky. But we actually own the freaking earth, but we spend so much time on what people in Africa did. They built pyramids. They built pyramids on every continent, but we focus only on what they taught us out of slavery. It's bigger than Africa. We own the planet. And I don't want to get off the subject of polygamy.
We know that. We know that we own the planet, and if life originated
why are we focusing
Africa,
on
then that
Africa?
means that the Africans traveled amongst the world. We know that. So you damn right. I'm referring back to the original place where life was originated, which was Africa.
No, they said that. Life could have originated here in America. Life could have originated in South America. These monkeys, I call them monkeys, the same monkeys that you're getting this information from, I be hearing brothers, Dr. Sit-and-so went to Dr. Sit-and-so, and they
Hold on, brother. Let me say something to you.
Yeah.
You know where my information comes from? My grandmother.
Everybody's a doctor.
So hold on, my 81-year-old grandmother sitting in the hospital that came from Cape Verde Island, Africa. That's where I get my information from. She comes straight from the island. So now, is she a monkey?
No, monkeys I'm talking about.
Is she telling you?
No, monkeys meaning, hold on, let me tell you what a monkey is because I don't want you to misconstrue. I've never been that disrespectful and I never would. I'm talking about Europeans who teach our brothers and sisters in these colleges, and they go to college to learn about a lot of Egyptology, and they learning it from monkeys. I'm talking about unevolved Europeans who have taught our brothers and sisters this knowledge, and we get confused that our enemy would teach us anything. It's
first
bigger
of all,
than Africa.
A lot of our teachings that do not come from the European. They come from Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark.
Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark came. Each one of them were taught by a European in some way or another. All of us have. See, the thing is, we got to supersede what they're teaching us.
He didn't go over to Egypt or Kemet and get the correct information for his own self.
They either got it from Europeans or Arabs. And Arabs
really?
had us,
okay, now hold
many
on. Now,
of us enslaved before the Europeans.
Let's go to Shank Anta Diop, who is an African from Senegal. Did he get it from the Europeans?
The Europeans have been screwing up history for a long time, Queen. All I'm saying is I don't believe nothing they say anymore. So if they tell me, hey, nigga, you should be looking over, I got you from Africa, when I know that there were absolutely 90% of the slaves that are here in the United States came from the United States.
Africa.
They were Native Americans. That's where we came from. Most of us did not come from Africa, but they lied to us about that.
That's incorrect information, too.
Look, ain't nowhere in the world they could have laid 500 or 600 million slaves in the bottom of a boat and shipped us. It would have been so many. It was absolutely ridiculous. And that myth has been proven.
They never said they laid 600 and 400 million slaves.
I'm saying so many slaves at the bottom of a ship, locked up, hissing, and they would have died from all kinds of diseases. It was absolutely false. They tried that shit and it didn't work. They tried to ship us like cattle and it didn't work. Most of us came from the United States, Queen.
We do know that we were here. We do know we were the first ones here. But at the end of the day,
I'm not talking about everybody. See, everything comes from Africa for you. Okay, if I talk about South America, yep, the Africans came from South America and went to Africa. You know,
well, I mean, let me tell you something,
everything
my brother.
Come from Africa.
Obviously, hold on. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Not everything.
Right, wait a minute. Do you
can't
agree
say that.
Wait a minute.
You're
hold
wrong
on.
for saying that.
Do you agree? Hold on for a minute. Do you agree that life originated in Africa?
No, I agree that life originated on Earth. That's it. I don't know if it can, whether it was Africa, whether it was the United States, we are getting centered.
All right, let me ask you a question.
We're getting directed to there.
Hold on. Have they yet to find any bones millions of years old in any part of the United States or the world besides Africa? Tell me.
Who is they? Who is they?
The anthropologists.
The anthropologists are who? The monkeys? You talking about the Europeans again?
Let me tell you something. You can call them
the monkeys. Have the monkeys?
Hold on,
you just asked me, Queen.
Hold on.
Have the
you
monkeys
could call
found
them what
any
the hell
bones?
you want to call them, but check this out. If it wasn't for them being so
why
goddamn
wait
a minute, hold on. You cut me off, brother. If it wasn't for them being so goddamn nosy, okay, and researching, we wouldn't know half the shit we did. So we got to thank them for something because they so goddamn nosy and curious. They started going to dig.
Yeah,
now,
they're going to tell
something.
you the truth, right? They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you the truth about yourself. We still believing that they're going to tell. That's my point exactly. We own the planet. We need to stop this Africa shit and focus on owning the planet.
No, hold on, brother. You can't tell me to stop my culture. I speak.
No, not you. I'm just talking about on a large scale, Queen.
No, and I don't
even
think
you belong to the planet.
I don't think we need to stop that. I think we need to be very aware of our cultural African, awareness. We need to be
how
aware.
many of us get misled by that, Queen? Did you know that when they send Ethiopians and many Africans over here to this country, they have to be taught a certain way and they are taught a certain thing about African Americans? I've heard this from many Ethiopians, many Somalians, many brothers and sisters from Kenya. They actually go to a class about how to stay the hell away from the unclean African Americans. So when I look at that, I look at the reality of who I really am. That's all I'm saying. And the way I take it is,
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I'm
you ain't never heard that
before?
My
people. No, I ain't never heard that before. And if they're
causing division against us, and I'm saying it's bigger than Africa, it's bigger than the United States.
Well, why you letting them cause division then?
No, they're not. No, look, I'm not letting them cause division in me. Are you going to embrace that Somalian
brother and sister and saying, look here,
I have to tell them because they come over
here
thinking all of our women are prostitutes. They come over here thinking all our men, all our brothers are lazy. They come with that
I would think
program.
So too, the way you put it. I think so too, the way you put it. You put it that every black woman that sleep with a man that's promiscuous is going to be schizophrenic. Yeah,
they will. They will. Look, it takes every 90 days we completely reproduce a new body. Every 90 days, every cell in our body is
all right,
reproduced.
So you're telling me you're not apt to being schizophrenic either because you got an external piece, huh?
No, I'm saying the woman's absorption levels are totally different than the man's absorption levels. Her DNA and her body, when semen goes into her body.
Hold on. Don't even get into it. I got it in my lines. You're saying that it's okay for a man to take his penis and sleep with 10 to 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 women, huh?
No, I am not. And I didn't say that in the beginning, and I'm not saying that now. I said there are certain men born that actually do need more than one woman in their life, and they're supposed to be doing it responsibly.
Well, what if I told you if I need more than one man? I need 2 husbands. I need one that's going to fulfill my man. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
What if I tell you I need more than one man? Because, see, I got a brother over here, you understand, that fulfills me mentally, and I got one over here that, can fulfill me sexually and everything else. So I want 2 husbands. How about that?
I'll tell you, one of them is gay. Because ain't no real man gonna share no woman.
There you have it.
That's a real man.
A
real man ain't gonna share no woman, Nicky.
First of all, a real man ain't gonna sit up here and tell me what you told me. That's okay for you to have 2 women. That's bullshit. A real man.
Hold on, okay, biologically, it don't have no harm for me. It
real
don't
man
biologically.
ain't gonna sit up here and talk like you talking, which is clearly proof of what I said, that you all have been taught under a patriarchal white male supremacy.
No, they taught matriarchal too. They got to you too. Listen at you right now. You're right. We're supposed to worship you, but you sound just like a patriarch.
No, let me tell you something.
Just like a patriarch, but you're a matriarch.
Understand this.
You don't sound like a patriarch yourself.
No, you sat up here and just made some blanket statements about
what women
I
gave you scientific proof.
And then you want to sit up here and justify.
Biologically.
Wait a minute. Why you cut me off, brother? I can mute you out.
I'm sorry. I'm getting passionate about this because
all right, well, don't
it
get passionate.
Me.
Calm down. Calm your nerves down because I'm not passionate. I'm just telling you. Then you going to sit up here and you will tell me that it's okay for a man, you understand, to have 2 and 3 women. You understand what I'm saying? And it's okay. First of all, you are clearly proving my point for the show tonight, that you have been brainwashed and socialized by the patriarchal white male system that thinks a sister is inferior to a brother. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Go back and do your research and understand who the goddamn black goddess is. That's what you do. Now, you hold on for a minute. One more one you want to air.
Sister Nick, how you doing? Peace. I'm here. Brother, you spend so much energy and time on this brother, his lack of knowledge. Check this out, my brother. The reason why a lot of people aim on the motherland is because when the whole world was gathered together. That's the only land that did not dissemblate itself. Every land twist, sank, broke apart, piece apart. So many tornadoes, so much everything that came through it. So we say that's just the whole motherland because that's the only land that have never shifted and ain't going to shift. If the world tilts upside down, it ain't going to shift. Maybe water might get up in it, but after 25 years, everything will never back down, and that land will remain the same way how it is. Why I send my focus to the land? Because that's what I do. First of all, you can't sit up in here and say a black woman is going to get schizophrenia, Alzheimer's, and all these bull crap diseases and stuff in their system. If I give you AIDS, if I say I had AIDS and you sleep with me, aren't you going to catch it if you're unprotected? It's the same thing, my brother. First of all, the woman is the one that tells the man it was okay to get married and have different wives, not only because of a community, because way back in chemist, how they taught me from Dr. Ben, Dr. Henry Clark, and all the rest of the scholars, they said because the woman...
the scholars,
Hold up, brother, I'll let you talk. When the women were pregnant, the woman would not want to be touched because that's the only most sacred time in her life. Just like when you see a cat is pregnant, she would not let no other cat come near her until she give birth to that baby because the most sacred thing she are bringing come forth. So if that man wants to manifest something else, he can touch it until whenever she's ready. That's the only reason why. And the reason why the brothers allow the woman to have other husbands and stuff like that is because...
Wow. I had to laugh at that. Go ahead.
Brother,
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. You see, when you laugh like that, that shows very ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm ignorant. You sitting up here talking about sleeping with more than one man, and you telling me it don't have a biological effect on your very DNA, and I'm saying that is BS. That's one of the reasons why when a woman sleeps with a no-good dude, she keeps going back and getting a no-good dude because her DNA has been shifted to no good. So you got to cleanse yourself. You can't be sleeping with a bunch of men.
Brother, listen, let me tell you something, brother. I want you to listen. A black woman DNA don't get shift like that unless a black man got goddamn disease, then she gonna catch something. Your ass is the one that walk around with all kind of disease through your pipeline. Because you got to remember.
They've divided us. It's obvious in your speech.
Brother, you come up here some more bullshit, Hebrew Israelite more bullshit, but you practicing that slayer shit. It don't work up in here, my
I don't
brother.
even believe in God. So you're wrong.
You do believe in God, because if you didn't believe in God, you wouldn't be talking to me. Because
I'm talking to you, and I don't believe in God. I probably lean more on the satanic side.
Well, hold on, Sister Menthia, hold on. Because at the end of the day, I have a show to do. And I refuse to allow this brother to think that he's going to sit up here and continue to subjugate my sisters, okay? And then let them not be educated like we were doing earlier.
Wow.
Again, this show clearly shows you are the perfect example, my brother.
Yeah, I'm the perfect example of a real man.
Example of
and I'm
not
striving to be
a
even
real
realer.
man. No, a real man is not governed under a white patriarchal male supremacist system. A real man knows that he stands by his African goddess's side.
No, my queen stands by me.
No,
you ain't seen a real man in a long time. That's why y'all are talking like this right now.
Hold on. Understand this, goddammit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Goddammit. Hold on. Ain't no way in the world you think you're going to bring your 253 ass in this show and tell me your queen stand. No, you stand together. Understand that. See, I knew your goal was to come in here and to continue to subjugate my sisters. I ain't having it. You met the right one, my brother. Now, just for that, you better hope your goddamn queen don't stand by you and leave your side. Because what you talking right now is a whole bunch of nonsense, and I can see you one of the ones that suffer the most under that white patriarchal male domination supremacist system. Take that shit and take it somewhere else, because it ain't coming up in the Nicky Love show. Ain't no way in the world you going to tell me that you think you coming in this show to dominate me, my brother, because you'll get shut down.
That's right, but hold up, Sister Nicky. Why you keep calling us queen? Because queen mean whore. I ain't no fucking whore. That's number one. That's
okay, there you go with a Moorish translation. I was just trying to be respectful, and that ain't even necessary.
No more
maybe I didn't have that knowledge. My intention is respect.
Well, if you ain't got the knowledge, my brother, don't speak on it. If
no,
you
I ain't got that knowledge. I ain't got
every
knowledge, but I got enough to know that a woman goes schizophrenic for being with more than one man.
You ain't got it. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That means every goddamn woman should be schizophrenic then.
Nicky, his queen got Alzheimer's and schizophrenia. That's why he's talking that shit, because before she was with him, 100 different men. Now what?
Wow. Yeah, well, I didn't try to make my point. If you can't understand
well, you ain't got no point, my brother. Your point is irrelevant here because you sound like you the same person I'm talking about. The same brother I'm talking about that's governed under the system that you don't know who the black woman is.
I know who the black woman is.
No, you don't. Obviously, if you knew who the black woman is, you wouldn't be saying that she's standing by your side. You would be saying we stand together.
Nicky, I blame you.
There's nothing wrong with me saying my woman stand by my side. Yeah, like I said, y'all don't even know what a real man is.
Let me
y'all
tell you
are trying to
something,
interpret it.
Really, the
and
question
we can't keep
the
pushing this stuff on our youth, too. That's why they turning gay.
Hold on, let me tell you something. No, they ain't turning gay. They turning gay because your asses should be in their lives and half of y'all ain't. So let's take it there. Don't even start that. Don't even start that. And then second of all, hold on, let's get this other thing straight. You came in here trying to dominate, like who the hell you think you was, and thought you was gonna dominate this goddess over here, and it just ain't happening, my brother.
Sister Nicky, I blame you. I blame you.
You blame me for what?
Because first of all, when he started talking about Dr. Henry Clark and talking about they were whitewashing all kind of stuff, you should have cut his ass off the line a long time ago.
No, that's That's okay because we know what it is. See, I didn't got to cut nobody up because I know who I was educated by. I know who I am educated by, so I have to cut him off. We ain't gonna cut him off because I want no.
Quoting
this is
Dr.
why,
Clark and quoting them men, they were just a part of the knowledge. You could have came up with some.
Let me tell you something. Second of all, my sister Menthea, what we need to hear, this is a perfect example of what the sisters need to hear and why I did this show tonight to show how our brothers have been socialized under this goddamn white male patriarchal system. You see, he's a perfect example, so we needed him. Let's go to the lines. Hold on, let's go to, yeah.
My husband said he wanted to say something to the brother. Yeah. He said, hold on. Go ahead to the line and come back.
Hold on. Okay, 916, you're on the air, and 773, you're next. Go ahead, 916.
Peace, Sister Nicky. This is Morena.
Peace, Morena. How are you?
I am fine, sis. How you doing?
I'm doing.
Let me tell you, I have to chime in on this one. This brother man, no disrespect to you, but you sound like a schizophrenic. I cannot believe how you were constantly double talking. At one point, you were saying that it's not okay for a brother to be polygamous, but at the second, you're talking about that it's okay for him. It's normal. How is that normal? And number two, where did you get your information? It sounds like you got your information from a monkey. Okay, is that what you call them? I do not understand where you're getting your information from. I have yet to see a schizophrenic woman like the other sisters were saying. I don't understand where you're getting your information from. It does not make any sense to me. And again, you really need to go back to your own research.
Okay,
I've never heard what you're talking about.
You just misstated me and put words in my mouth that I never said. So,
Absolutely
I
not.
just would like to respond to
it. We all
it.
heard you say those words.
No, can I respond to it? No, that's your interpretation based on schizophrenia.
Absolutely confused. You need to go back to the drawing board because you don't even remember what you said. We are only repeating what you said.
Okay, I can't. You just want to keep talking or you want to let me respond
No, actually, you were the one that was doing most of the talking. You didn't even let Miss Sister Nicky speak. So I guess I'm giving you a dose of your own medicine.
Okay, well,
you need to go back to your own research.
I'll sit here and listen like a little submissive man,
well, you
right?
should. Absolutely. And
just sit by your side, oh great black goddess,
you really
right?
Need to sit down.
Well,
really
black man is black god, black goddess.
From.
It's supposed to be equal. You just said that. Why
no,
you
actually, you said
yourself and make black men sit down? We've been beat down enough.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Black men have been beat down enough.
Hold on, Sister Morena.
If a brother's been beat down, so as a sister. She's been beat down by the society just like the brother has.
I'm saying we've all been beat down. I'm saying we can be beating each other down. This is ridiculous.
Absolutely. What you're talking is ridiculous. How dare you?
You can prove what I said. You can't prove what you're saying.
Schizophrenic if she has more than one man. A brother is schizophrenic if he has more than one woman. How about that?
Wow,
exactly.
I didn't say that.
How dare you disrespect a woman?
Because we're biologically two different beings. That's the problem right now.
Hold on, Sister Morena. First of all, we ain't goddamn that much biologically different. Your goddamn penis ain't nothing but a goddamn clitoris hanging outside. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna overtalk me. I got the mute button. I can shut your ass out. I'm gonna tell you like this. Understand this. Understand this. You are not invincible to any disease that comes through the vagina and the penis. You are not invincible. You can get everything a woman could get. So when you sit up here and say that, you are totally incorrect and wrong. So don't sit up here and make false statements you don't know nothing about, because that is not true. A man could get disease of any kind. Gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, you name it, you could get it. So what makes you think you are invincible to getting disease?
But y'all are putting words in my mouth that I never said. I said that women and men are biologically different.
They ain't no goddamn biologically different.
I was driving listening to this bull crap that you were talking. It took me 15 minutes to get to my house, and you were steady talking, and you don't remember anything that you said. I'm not understanding it.
You didn't even let me explain. I was about to tell you.
You said enough. You said enough.
Wow, okay, there you go. I bet you your husband is like, God damn, say something.
Junk.
No, wait, hold on, Marita, hold on, don't give him no more time. See, you see what he just said? I bet you your husband. You know what? You lucky you ain't either one of our husbands, because I'm beat your head in already.
Both of your husbands.
No, I ain't. First of all, get it. Let's understand this. You lucky. You ain't none of my husband, because you wouldn't be talking right now. How about that?
Exactly.
Real talk. So let's go to the line, sister. We ain't gonna waste more time with the brother, because he ignorant to the fact.
I'm full.
Nicky,
yeah.
You got a little bit. Nobody gonna try to help his ass, brother. You need help. You need psychological help. You need to go to your shrink. You need every goddamn body. You even need Jesus by your side. So go ahead, your best.
You also saying about that. Okay, we're gonna go to 773. 773, you're on the air.
Peace. What's happening, sisters?
No, peace. How are you?
I'm all right. I just want to ask a few questions. My mama, she's a certified doctor, MD. Are y'all saying that male and females are equal?
Male and females
are equal? Or are they compatible? You don't think they are compatible?
No, we're saying that they're equal. Now, in reference to your question, wait a minute, hold on, brother. Hold on for a minute. Stop right there, because your mother's a certified MD and so am I. So how about that? Okay, so let's clarify that. Wait a minute, hold on, and let me take you here. According to the conversation, for those who you came in late, we were speaking on why men cheat. We talked about the socialization process that was done under white male patriarchal system.
I'm gonna get to that. I've been on since
all right.
Beginning.
Okay. So wait a minute now. Now, with saying that right there, in Africa, it was never a situation where the male was dominant over the female. It was matriarchal systems, and the matriarchal was worshipped. They were worship goddesses. Okay, and that's what we're talking about. So in Africa, it was where both were equal. Not one dominated the other. So let me clear that out. So go ahead and ask your question.
So by you saying equal, you mean to tell me that when it was time to breastfeed the baby, the woman would say, "You equal, you can breastfeed the baby too, then, because you equal just like me."
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
You definitely can.
Because male babies, when they're born, they produce milk. They got milk in their breast too.
So why it's not happening right now today?
Why don't you try it and see? Why don't you try it and see?
Men not breastfeeding right now today?
Why don't you try it and see? You never know. You might get some milk out of there. Let the baby suckle on the nipples long enough and see if you don't. Because you carry estrogen in your body, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do, man.
Oh, okay. So there you have it. So if you're a male and you carry estrogen, yes, it is possible that it can be done.
Why hasn't it been done? I'm saying, can you direct me to where it's being done right now today?
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you have to remember, I can take you back there. You want to ask an ignorant question why it hasn't been done. First of all, because you're under a patriarchal system, you understand they probably stopped the shit and said it's only for a woman to do if need be. But if the woman is there, why does it need to be done? If a woman is there, she carries the baby, the boy becomes out of womb, why does a man need to breastfeed the baby? What reason?
Because the woman might be busy. She might be doing something, anything, and the baby might be hungry.
Well, shit, try it and see. Goddammit, you got any kids? Try it and see. Put the baby to your breast and let the baby suck on your breast and see.
On the baby and let the baby go hungry just trying to try something out.
Let me tell you something. Right now, I have a 3-month-old grandbaby. Hold on, my brother. Wait a minute.